Yo, what's up, people? This your boy Money Philip coming at you once again. Short watch list, short week. There's still stuff to watch though, so I'm gonna jump right into it. SPX I got on the screen right here. Um, just kind of hanging out, not really doing much, and that's what I expected this week. I don't expect us to fly high or tank, but anything can happen. That's the market. Anything can happen. SPX and SPY are gonna look the same. Yeah, pretty much the same. And let's just go right into the tickers. So I tried to pull a scalp trade on Apple today, but it just did not act right. I'm going to open this up a little bit. See this fib retracement right here? Apple, today's down day, took out Friday and Thursday's green days. But the funny thing is, Apple bounced right there at that 117.50 level, more or less. And looks like it closed at 117.75. So I'm watching this level right here again, the 117.50, to see if Apple holds it and goes up, or if it comes on down and maybe goes to 116.50. Okay, so I like Apple for scalps. I'm not a big Apple fan, but that's just me. But Apple is good for scalps because you have a very tight bid-ask spread. LinkedIn. This thing is still hanging out up here. I basically am watching this one for 250, for under 250. If we get a little weakness in the market and it gets under 250, I think it might give you a nice little downside move. Okay. Next one is PRAA. I had this on the weekend watch list. Also went over this in the webinar last night. I got in it today, so those who followed, you're up a nice amount. The thing is with this, and I really want you people to pay attention to this, usually when stocks make these type of moves right here, they normally will do a 50% retracement. Not all the time, but more or less that's a rough estimate. So expect a nice bounce. This made a nice bounce. Friday has stalled out right there, and you see what it did today. So I'm short this one. I'm probably going to swing it 1 or 2 more days. Just want to see how it acts, but look at your volume down here compared to the other days. So like I said, 1 or 2 more days in this one and I'll be done. Definitely I'll probably be out by Friday at the latest. So that's PRAA. Oh, and by the way, in my previous videos I also said that the reason for this move was proposed legislation, because if I'm correct, this is a debt collection company, and I know you've all heard the horror stories about the way their business practices are. Next, good old Netflix that just won't stop. Netflix just won't stop. I'm hoping I can get another pullback. I didn't take it all this time when I said I was going to be a long-term buyer of Netflix. So Netflix can easily test its all-time highs, and I have a strong feeling it may do it this week. If Netflix doesn't do it this week, barring any currency devaluations from China or any type of geopolitical conflicts, if Netflix doesn't hit its all-time high this week, I definitely think it hits its all-time high next week. I hope it pulls back and then I can get in. Alright, next, CP. CP, I have a butterfly on this one. I don't have any fibs drawn on this one, but I got in early. So I need my butterfly to pin around, is it 140? Yeah, I need my butterfly to pin at 140 or 135, which would be somewhere down here. But I don't really need that, but if we get back into 140, my butterfly will be up pretty good. Aside from my position that I already have on this one, I'd still take it short right here, which I could easily add to my position. Let me show you guys something here. Okay. I'm going to try this right here. Now, a trend line needs to touch 2 points. So I'm basically touching this one and this one. You're really touching this one. Yeah, it came through there a little bit, But for me, the trend is still intact. As long as this thing doesn't go green tomorrow or something, I like this one to keep on coming down, because that's where you've got pretty good support. Okay, so got that nice little range right there. The reason I'm NCP, Canadian Pacific Railway, is because they tried to buy one of the other railways. I think it was Norfolk Railways or something like that. But I think that deal had, got rejected, or is going to be rejected. So that looks like they're going to come on down. And this gap right here, if I'm not mistaken, was the news that they were going to do a buyout, and that's why. But that's looks like it's not going to happen. So anyway, I'm short on this one, short bias, and it's still not too late to get a short position on this one. This one showed up on my scans, and I really like it. That's basically two types of candles. That's a bullish engulfing candle, and it's also called a, I always pronounce it wrong, Maribozu. Okay, Maribozu usually does not have any wicks, and it's a very bullish candle. When you scan for those, you will not. Some days you won't even get one. Okay, they're far and few between. But from my experience, when I do get them, stock usually makes a bullish move or bearish move, because there is a bearish Maribozu. So that's something to keep on watch. I'm almost positive that I'm about to get long on this one tomorrow. I don't know which way the market could go. The market could tank. The market could take off. I actually think the market's going to take off here soon. I think everybody's going to be fooled. But anyway, you see where I took this to a weekly? Look at that week, this week, this week. Boom! Now we're bouncing. Okay? That's why I really like this one when I go out and look at the longer time frames. Anyway, that's Hershey. I do like their chocolate as well. So that's one I'm really looking at for long tomorrow. PRGO. PRGO. Big down move today. Alright. The only issue for me is that, well, that's 48. This thing could easily go back and retouch its lows. So I do like this one for a short. Yeah, you had this big candle in here. Just look and see how tomorrow holds. If it acts like it wants to go ahead and drop more, there might be some left in the tank, because this thing, when it puts in red days like that, man, it puts in multiple days. Usually. Look right here. Multiples. Multiples. Multiple. Multiple. Look at all this through here. You get a green day, 3 red. 1 green, 4 red. 1 green, 4 red. 3 red, a green, 3 red. Okay? So when this one starts down, it goes. And also, you have this gap right here. Man, it filled the gap. I wish I would have caught this before. Lots of stocks, once they fill that gap, they either rip right through it, or they stall out a bit and come back down. So I actually like this one for a little bit more downside. This next ticker, CMI, which is Cummins Incorporated, Cummins Engine. The reason I put this one on watch, I was scanning, and no, I have this one on one of my watch lists, one of my long watch lists. So see this right here? You can call that a bear flag if you want to. You got your pole right here. Doesn't, well, yeah, it's still a flag, but whatever. I'm looking for this one to break the 98 level. If it breaks the 98 level, it can just keep on flushing. I'll take this back out to a weekly, 3-year weekly. Look at this. See all the way back over here? So anyway, you can see where I have that drawn a little bit. I'm trying to see if I can see another one on this chart, and I really don't. Anyway, that's Cummins. As you guys know, I mostly swing trade. That's where I have my greatest success, and I give myself the gift of time. So you can always try this. I mean, I do scalp as well, but I usually scalp on the bigger names, such as Netflix, Apple, Google, Facebook, LinkedIn. Those are the ones I normally scalp, and a few biotechs that are liquid. When I scalp, I don't like things that have a big bid and ask spread. So anyway, that's comments for you guys. Two more. BA Boeing. So I had this on the weekly watch list as well. I told you guys I played this one the last time it was up here and it came down. It kind of missed me today. And during the week of Thanksgiving, I don't normally like to put on too many positions, but I try to just play the charts regardless of what's going on. With this one, I do like it to come on back and test this level. Okay. But I'm going to wait and see how tomorrow plays out. But we'll see what Boeing does. But as you can see, I already have these ovals here. Boom. Touch that 786 again and again right there. So I like this one. More than likely back down to the downside, but not much. Because you actually have a good trend going right here. So I necessarily, and this thing could come to right here and bounce, okay? Which next day, it'd probably be somewhere around right here, so around the 147 level, it could. But I don't know, we'll see. But I still, without the trend line, I still like it to come on back down. Sorry, that doesn't work for that. And all right, and the last one, I've had this one on watch. Seems like forever. Is RCL. So you got this move right here. You may decide you want to say that the flag is setting up as well, but I want to see. I was bearish on this one, but it seems like it may want to go back to the upside. Okay. So basically, if RCL gets below this trend line right here, so right now it closed at 94. Let's just say it closed at 95. RCL breaks 94. Yeah, RCL breaks 94. That's when I'm going to get real interested. Okay, so as I do this, I'm just going to set my alert right now. I have another alert, but I'm going to do this one. 94. And yes, I kill my keyboard. Low. There we go. That way I don't miss that trade. Okay? Anyway, guys, you can always catch me over at watchhimtrade.com. That's watchhimtrade.com. You can come in and try it for 2 weeks. Not that many people in the room, but we've got a nice growing room, plenty of energy. You can ask questions, you can learn a lot, so I would advise you guys to come on over. If you do, just say you came over because you saw one of Money Flip's nightly videos, and if you ever need any help, hey, just reach out, ask a question or something. Once again, you can reach me on YouTube, comment on one of the videos, or you can catch me on Twitter, which is probably where you found this video. Anyway, good luck, happy trading, and I hope you have a good, happy Thanksgiving week, wherever you are in the world. All right? Peace.